Hey guys, hope you're having a good week so far. Just today's video, we're just going to have a quick chat about why the capsules for the Vertuo machine, the Nespresso Vertuoline machines, are more expensive than those of the original machine. Because if you're thinking about buying a machine, or you've already bought one, that might have come as a shock, the difference in price. But let's talk about the reason why that might be the case. We've got a few capsules here in front of us, so I think the best place to start is just by comparing the capsules themselves. So these two here, we have the Vertuoline Caramelizio capsule on the right, and we have the Caramelito capsule for the Nespresso Originaline machine on the left. So if we look at the one on the right, we can see this is a mug-sized coffee, the Caramelizio capsule, and the Caramelito one for the original machine is an espresso-sized coffee. And if you just look at the size of the capsules, the one on the right, the Vertuoline machine, is just massively bigger than the Caramelito Originaline machine capsule on the left. So we can see that really it just contains probably almost double the amount of coffee in the capsule. Which, you know, if you're into mug-sized coffees and you don't just want espressos, then obviously the one on the right is going to be better for you, the Vertuoline capsule, but it's going to cost you more because there's just so much more coffee in it. So whereas you might be paying maybe 30, 35, 40 pence for the one on the left at the moment, you're going to be paying probably closer to 55, 60 pence for the one on the right. I'm not sure, I haven't checked the exact amounts, but they are more expensive. However, if we just move this one out of the way and bring in an espresso-sized capsule for the Vertuo machine, we can see that instantly, I'll just show you the difference between those two. Instantly, they're a lot smaller. So there's a lot less coffee in the one on the right, the espresso-sized Vertuoline capsule. So it's just going to cost you less, and it does. You know, I think they're roughly about 41 pence, the one on the right. And the one on the left, the original capsule, is probably about 37. So we're only talking a few pence difference there. But that's because they're both espresso-sized capsules. So that's one of the reasons why they're probably more expensive, the Vertuo capsules. The other reason is something we've talked about in the past, and that's about patents, and just that the original line machine, the patent ran out on that in Europe and probably I think in America as well. So you can buy like compatible capsules for these kind, but you can't buy them for the Vertuoline machine because the patent, there's quite a new machine, so they've got that patent till about 2030 Nespresso. So the capsules, they don't have to compete as much with their pricing because you have to go to them to buy the capsules. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, you know, they do good capsules Nespresso, and if you've bought your machine because you want Nespresso capsules, then obviously it's not too bad a thing. But you've got to be aware that that's the case and that you won't be able to buy compatible capsules for quite a while yet, which we did a separate video on in the past, and you might have seen that one. But hopefully that just explains a little bit more why there's such a difference in the cost of the capsules. So we can see if you're buying a mug-sized coffee or even Alto-sized coffee, it's going to be more expensive. I'll just, you've got the double espresso capsule, I'll just show you there. So we've got the double espresso capsule for the Vertuo machine, bit smaller again, but it's you know, that's why that one costs a bit more than the espresso capsule. Again, mug-sized capsule. So we can see why the difference in cost is compared to this little tiny original line capsule over here. So I hope that that's explained that a little bit better for you. It could be beneficial if you're choosing a machine, help you decide which one to go for, whether to go for the Vertuo line or the original line. But basically, it's quite a big cost difference, and if you add that up over time, you know, it could cost you quite a bit over the year. If you're more of an espresso drinker, you might decide, right, well, I'll go with the original machine capsules, because I know I can buy compatible ones for that as well, and it could save you a lot of money over the course of a year or a couple of years, depending on how long you keep your machine for. So I hope that's helped you out, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to like the video so that you can share it and friends can see it. And you might even help them out if they're thinking of buying a machine. So, like I say, give it a like, and thank you for watching this one. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.